Hello, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna be filming my album collection today, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I've noticed from especially the last video that I need to talk a little bit more and a little bit louder, so I'm gonna be trying that today. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting with the group that I have the least amount of albums for, and then I will be moving my way up to the group that I have the most for. So yeah, starting off we have Girls' Generation. I only have 2 albums for them. The first one is G. I got it secondhand for really cheap, so I decided to start collecting them just because I found this one, which is iconic, honestly. And then I also have the Holiday Night. I believe this is the night version. Yeah. And I love this one especially because of the photo book. Let me show you. So the photo book has all of these pictures of them all over the years that they were together. So I thought I don't know, I just love it so much, of the pictures and stuff. So I really wanted this album because of this photo book. But yeah, I'm still trying to get some more of their albums. That is not like a high priority or anything. So yeah. Next up is Ace. So we'll be going again from the older album to the newest one. So first one that I have is Undercover, which is really thin. I wish it came with more pages and more pictures because they're absolutely, God, they're stunning. So yeah, I just wish it had more pictures. Anyways, the sad thing about Ace is I've been stunning Ace since their debut, or even before they debuted. But I didn't start collecting them until the Butterfly Fantasy era, so I don't have any of their older albums, sadly, but I hope I can get at least Adventures in Wonderland someday. I know I'm not gonna get Cactus or Colleen ever because they're like really expensive, but Adventures in Wonderland I think I can get eventually. So after that we have the Math Squad. I'll do a quick flip through. I love how Ace always includes behind the scenes pictures at the end of their photo books. I really think more groups should do this because they're the cutest. Yeah. Then we have the first album that I bought from Ace, the Butterfly Fantasy. This album is so beautiful, like the pictures. Like, look at this. Amazing. Yeah. Then I have all of the versions for Siren Dawn. I believe this is the Sun version. I'm not really good with names. This is Eclipse, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you can't see my reflection on the albums. And then lastly, this is the Moon version. And their last album, Changer. I love this one. Well, I love the concept, but it's also really thick. Like, let me compare this one to Undercover. So look at that, it's so crazy. So yeah, I love Changer. I love the song, I love the album, I love the concept. All of the pictures are beautiful. Love it. Next up is Promise 9. And a similar thing happened to me when collecting Promise, which is that I started studying Promise right after Too Hard was released, but I didn't start collecting them until 9-Way Ticket, which was not smart, but well. So some of their older albums I don't have yet, but I was lucky enough to get Too Hard for a good price. So yeah, I'm so happy I have this album because it's quite hard to find. Yeah, I love it so much. And I was also really lucky, and I got a copy of Today. I don't know what version this is, like the name of it. I just always call them pink or red version, but I know they have names. So yeah, the photo book is inside and it's really cute. And then I don't have any of their older albums up until 9-Way Ticket. I believe this is the Ticket to Soul version. And I love the packaging of this, like the concept and everything. Yeah, really good. And then I have the Nine Travelers version, which is my favorite. The concept is like really good, them in all different places and everything. I love it. Yep. Then I got the special single album, Talk and Talk. It's also quite nice, but I like 9-Way Ticket better, but this was still really good and it's really nice to have it. Then I have both versions of Midnight Guest. Look, this is the After Midnight. Let me take the photo book out. I hate this kind of packaging with the stickers because they're so hard to open without ripping them apart. So let's see. Yeah, this is the After Midnight version. Gorgeous, which means this one is the Before Midnight. I'll take the photo book out as well. Really beautiful concept. They look so good. That's it for Promise. Okay, so now I'll start with Loona, which I have a lot of albums for, but it makes sense because they're molds. So starting with the solos, here I have Hyans. I'm gonna be putting them over here. I hope that doesn't bother you too much. Yeonjin, Heejin and Hyunjin, which is the only unit albums, well, the only unit album that I have just because Hyunjin is my bias. Hustle, Jojin. This was my first solo album that I bought, and the reason is that at first when I started collecting Loona albums, I just wanted to get the unit albums, and because Jojin wasn't in any unit, I bought her solo album. So that was my initial plan, but a lot changed after that. BB and Kim Lip. I'll get this out of the way. Jinsol, Cherry, Eve, which was the one that gave me the most trouble, because I ordered, of course, version A, which is this one, but they sent me version B. So I asked for them to change it, so I had to return it, and they sent me version A in the cover, but the inside and the CD, the photo card and everything was version B, which was really confusing to me, so I had to ask for it again. So they sent me the new one, but I didn't have to change to give back the other one, so yeah. Choose Gons and Olivia's. I'll get this out of here and bring out the unit albums. Okay, so first up is Love and Leave. This is the normal version. I don't have the limited one because at first I didn't even want to get both versions for their albums. I just wanted to get the repackage. But then, yeah, you know how it is. And I do have the limited version of Love and Evil. I don't have the normal version for this one, nor the limited for this one. But someday, I guess, hopefully. Same thing with Ori Circle. I have the normal version of the mini and then the limited version of the repackage. This was Maxi Match was the first uni album that I got from Loona, and my friend actually bought it when she went to Korea, and also Love and Evil. So thank you. Then I do have the normal version of Beauty and the Beast, and I was planning to get the limited version of the repackage, but then that repackage never came, so I just have this one. That's all for my uni albums. And now let's get this out of here and move on to my 2012 albums. Okay, let's see if I don't mess up the order of the albums or the names, but probably I will. So Plus Plus debuted, if I'm not mistaken, this is the limited A. At first I just got both of the limited versions, A and B. So I also had the limited B, if I'm not mistaken. And later on I bought the normal B version. And I want to get the normal A one, but I still haven't gotten around to do so. Then for Multiply, I have this one, which is so pretty. I'm so lucky I got it, because it's really expensive now, but I don't remember if this is limited A or limited B. I think it's B, but I'm not sure. And then this is the other one. As I said, I didn't buy the normal versions of these albums, so I don't have the other two versions of Multiply. For Hash, it was the same thing. I just got both limited versions. This is one of them, and this is the other one. Is it focused? Hopefully. Then for Midnight, let's see if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is version A, version B, C, and D. Again, sorry if I'm mistaken, please let me know. Then and version A, version B, C, and D. And then for special albums, I do have a copy of Not Friends. I hate the fact that there wasn't a group version of this. So yeah, I just got Higgins because her and Jinsol are my biases from the Not Friends unit. But I didn't want to get 2 albums, especially because I don't love the album. Like, the pictures are beautiful, but the packaging, kinda hate it. And lastly, we have Hula Hoop. So this is the regular version, Yule case, and the member version. And then I also have the limiteds. I believe this is A, and B. And that's everything I got so far, but have already joined a lot of group orders for their new album Flipped Out, and also for Promise's new album. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye.